while searching for resources on an alien planet. A starship unexpectedly discovered another spacecraft. Hovering nearby, the captain immediately dispatched a shuttle to investigate. He attempted to contact the ship for over an hour, but received no response. The spacecraft remained motionless, like a ghost ship drifting through space. Soon the team boarded the vessel. The first thing they found was hundreds of bodies scattered across the floor. After inspection, the crew confirmed that the oxygen system was still functioning. Normally, yet strangely, every single person had died from suffocation. The crew then removed their helmets. Inside the command center, the first officer discovered more humans, who had suffocated to death. When he tried to access the ship's computer, his request was denied. Meanwhile, another crew member discovered the ship's sleeping quarters, but instead of cryogenic pods, there were only thousands of ordinary bunk beds. At the same time, one crewman entered the captain's private quarters. Just as he attempted to contact his teammates, the cabin door suddenly sealed shut. He rushed to the door and tried entering the access code. The system responded that the door had been forcibly locked. Just as his teammates learned of his situation, a sudden alarm drew his attention. The air venting protocol inside the cabin had been activated. With no other option, the panicked man began clapping loudly to signal for help. Two teammates quickly arrived at the scene. One of them manually bypassed the electronic lock. The unconscious crewman collapsed out of the cabin. After receiving CPR from his teammates, he finally regained consciousness. Meanwhile, the first officer discovered a disturbingly unusual corpse just as he was reporting the finding. The door behind him suddenly opened and slammed shut. After a brief moment of shock, he sprinted forward. He leapt through the doorway just before it closed. To his astonishment, he encountered a living person. The first officer immediately chased after them. After rounding a corner in the corridor, he finally pinned the figure against the wall. When he removed the helmet, he discovered it was a woman. Faced with the officer's furious questioning, she explained that the ship had been attacked by an unknown force. The loss of air had killed nearly everyone on board. She survived only because she had been wearing a spacesuit while performing exterior repairs. Later, the team discovered another injured human. In the medical bay, the search team returned to their own mothership by shuttle. The injured survivor was carried into the medical ward. Once preparations were complete, the ship's doctor immediately began surgery. The operation proceeded smoothly in complete silence. But just as the surgery was about to conclude, the patient suddenly stopped breathing. The assistant immediately used a defibrillator. Despite their efforts, the patient could not be revived. Meanwhile, the mysterious spacecraft continued drifting in space. The woman from the other ship was soon surrounded by the crew. Everyone was desperate to learn what had happened after they left Earth faced with their questions. The woman didn't know how to respond at first. By the time she departed, Earth's carbonization had grown far worse. Nearly every continent was engulfed in endless flames. Only a few high mountain ranges still harbored human survivors. Her ship was the third vessel, prepared by the authorities for a mass evacuation effort. When they left Earth, 12 ships had been scheduled to depart. However, she had no idea whether the remaining humans escaped. Successfully, the captain once again dispatched a shuttle to the abandoned spacecraft. The crew gathered every usable resource they could find. Even the ship's miniature nuclear reactor was packed into storage containers. Meanwhile, an engineer worked to restore the ship's navigation logs, but when the footage finally appeared, everyone was stunned. The spacecraft had been attacked by another ship. When the video was zoomed in, a clear marking appeared on the hull: Interstellar Ship Number 15.
Subscribe for